Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
We are in a very, very famous beach in Brazil called Pipa Beach. Pipa Beach is around 2 hours by car from the city of Natal, and it was an hour and a half from where we are staying, which is called Pium. And the beach over there is called Cotovelo, which means elbow. The elbow beach in Portuguese. Pipa is very, very nice, very, very cute and beautiful, and it is very famous because the beach is beautiful, and also the streets around and the shops. A lot of people say it kind of reminds them of Greece. As you will see, we will try to show you some of the streets that it kind of have like a Greek design. But before that, we're gonna stop here. There is a viewpoint. I don't know if it's an entrance of a restaurant or it's just a viewpoint before I get killed by the bus. But as you can see, this is beautiful. At some point I'm going to try to fly the drone also. I think it looks beautiful. Yeah. I almost got killed by the bus. I had to run. It's nice. So, here's the peak of the beach. Oh. And there is Casa do Kebab, so the house of kebab. Also, I don't know if it's from which country, Moroccan, Lebanese, or whatever, but it looks like a Middle Eastern restaurant as well. And now we are actually in search of a restaurant that we found online because we haven't had breakfast or lunch, and it's a little bit past. No, actually it is noon, so we're gonna try to find a restaurant to have lunch. Okay, so we found the restaurant. Lua Cheia means full moon. And just to give you an idea, these are the prices. We're going to show you also the price of what we will get. And that's the view. Wow, beautiful. Good, Mariana. Yeah, very nice. So this is the menu. They have a lot of options. Fish, shrimp, and meat. These dishes are for 2 people. So we are going to go with picanha. It's 200 reais It comes with rice, beans, French fries, and farol. And for drinks, I think we're gonna get a jar or a pitcher of lemonade. Yeah, for 25 pounds. And I just cannot get enough of this view. My God. Beautiful. Cheers.
Cheers.
For the record, since I'm driving, we are going to be responsible citizens and not drink alcohol. This is just lemonade, okay? There is no alcohol.
Yeah, because here in Brazil there is a very strict law about drinking and alcohol, and it's zero tolerance. So you have to have zero alcohol in your system to be able to drive, and they stop the cars a lot all the time. We have seen now many.
Yeah. Actually, the day that we arrived, where we are staying, it's a famous beach also, as I mentioned. And at night, when everybody was leaving, there was checkpoints, and they were checking all the cars.
So and then if you have alcohol, you're gonna get arrested. There is no fine that you pay or anything. You actually go to prison if you have alcohol in your system and you're driving. So that's why we are going with lemon juice.
Yeah. Because as Mariana mentioned, there is zero tolerance technically. So you cannot have even like a little percentage of alcohol in your system. So watch out about that.
Bom apetite.
Obrigado. So the food came, and believe it or not, this is all just for 2 people. I have a feeling I'm going to be very happy after this meal. So lunch is taken care of. The total was 247 reais, which was the meal that was for 2, the juice, and there was like 10% service charge. No? Yeah. One thing very interesting about this restaurant was the bathroom. I went there and there is like a range of colors. Sorry if it's a little bit annoying for some of the viewers, but there was a different type of colors for your urine, only for number 1. Thank God, not for number 2. But so depending on the color, it would tell you that if you need to be hydrated more, if you need to drink more water or not. Another thing very interesting, which I have seen a lot in Brazil, that everybody is very, very concerned about their hygiene, and especially for dental hygiene. This restaurant, they had, besides the soap and everything else that you have to wash your hands, they also had dental floss as well as mouthwash and little cups. So in case you wanted to even rinse your mouth, they had that too, which I find it very interesting. Anyway, that being said, we're gonna now continue discovering Pipa and just walk around and see what else it has to offer. One interesting fact that I read online was that this place was actually just a small fishing village until the 70s. Then during the 1970s, it was discovered by lots of surfers and some other foreigners, and from that point on it started booming. Mariana and I, we were actually talking, and we said it actually reminds us of the beach that we stayed at in El Salvador, El Tunco, no?
El Tunco, yes. El Tunco.
Like 20 years maybe after what we saw in El Tunco.
This is what I think El Tunco, will be in the future.
Yeah.
Like you see that the seeds are there. It's just
It's
like,
growing little by
it's
little.
gonna become something like this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because El Tunco too, it has a lot of potential, but it's just that it has been discovered recently. And we could see when we were staying there, we could definitely come.
If you want to see, watch some of our videos from there. Like we have videos from El Tunco.
Yeah.
I think 2 or 3 videos from there.
Minimum.
Even the nightlife.
Oh yeah.
It's very interesting. It's and it's a place for with a very good potential. If you're looking for something like that.
Yeah, that too was very nice. I have some videos with the drone shots as well, which is another thing I'm gonna try to do here as well. Now, let's see what else we can find out here. Stopped at this restaurant so that we could have a drink, and also I could fly the drone because it was right by the water. It's a good spot to fly the drone. And now we continue. Here where we just walked by, the side of the walkway is all full of just restaurants and bars and everything, so you can just lie down by the beach and enjoy everything. And right behind me here there's a chapel, Capella di San Sebastian chapel. I don't know the history of it or anything, but just since we are here, I wanted to mention.
Well, something very typical from Brazil. There is always a church when you least expect. Very important also is to watch the tide, and if it's too high, the days just to avoid it, because you see almost there is no sand.
Yeah, it's true.
The water is very high, so you can watch that and come when the tide is low.
Yeah.
So you have more.
So you will have more beach
sand.
for yourself.
Yeah, more beach.
And it is very hot. Like it, when we arrived, it felt like okay, it's fine, but now the sun is very strong. You could feel it, but the place is so beautiful that it's worth it. I also forgot to mention, we are here on a Tuesday afternoon. You can only imagine how packed it can get at night and also during the weekends. I'm sure there wouldn't be any like spot left without an umbrella on the beach, no?
Be covered. Cool.
For sure. Coming down was okay, now going up in this heat, again, reminds me that I'm not as fit as I thought.
Good, some exercise to burn your picanha.
Oh yes, yeah. And the ice cream that I'm planning to have very soon. So yes, we have to go up. So then the reward would be some ice cream, because we're in Brazil. In Brazil, apparently, I found out also that ice cream is something very, very important. That's Mariana. She's not crazy about ice cream, but in Brazil, apparently, it's a big deal, no?
Yeah, and I didn't know about that. I found out just
by coming here.
After coming here. Apparently, ice cream is actually people are crazy about the ice cream here.
Yeah. So let's see if I can get lucky and find ice cream. Ah, here, gelato italiano. So, gelato italiano, but I think I'm just gonna go with a normal ice cream. There's this one, but I'm just gonna go with the normal one.
It's not that I'm not fit, I am fit. It's my shoes that are sliding.
Sure, yes, of course. It's always the shoes. Definitely. Who's going to say otherwise? Oh, and apparently this is where you buy all of your lottery tickets. And these are all the prices, all the prizes to be won. And we actually had experience with that. Once they told us that, oh, it's a lot today, you have to go and buy the ticket. So in Canada, basically what you do is you go and the machine generates a set of numbers for you. So you don't choose. Here in Brazil, apparently we have to choose. So some people were writing the numbers on the paper, like as if, like, you know, the kids at school that they don't want anybody else to copy their answers, and like they're hiding their numbers as if like their number was like 100% a winner. It was a very interesting experience, but that's basically where you buy the lottery tickets. You can pay for some other things too, like the payment of the driver's license. The first time I went to do the payment was here.
Any bill you can pay there.
What?
Any bill.
Any bill.
Anything that you can pay.
There you go. And let's see what we have here. Ah, just ice and one cup of ice cream. No, just one cup of ice cream. Oh my god, this is dangerous. And here we go. Do you want? I'm gonna take one. I love this one with nuts. Hazelnuts. Oh my god. Okay, the winners are Magnum with hazelnut and what did you get?
Max Little.
Max Bilito. Let's see.
So white.
White chocolate. Nice. Very nice. Mine is like this. Opa. We just had a little accident, but how is it?
Good.
Good. And you didn't want ice cream, huh?
No.
No, good. Good to have your
Too hot.
husband always sees the future, you know.
It's very hot.
Okay, guys, thank you for watching. This is the end of the video for Pipa. Stay tuned for others, and we're just gonna continue enjoying our ice cream. See you at the next one. Another thing I should mention is the situation with parking. As you enter Pipa Beach, there is a lot of open parking spots that is like different prices. There was one we drove by that was 10 reais. Then somebody stopped us. He said it's 20. Here it's closed, but it says 25 reais. But you can also just drive around a little bit, and you can easily find parking on the street as well, and for free. Especially on a day like today that we are here. It's a Tuesday, it's a weekday. It is not that busy, so maybe it takes a little bit longer, but you will find parking. And like I see, we parked the car right there, and it's not a big deal. Just wanted to share that too. In case you don't find anything, then you can go to the paid parking. But definitely visit Pipa. It's way worth it.